So as I've said before, they will make sound effects when I post something online. And they just did it again right now, and they just did it right when I set up this live stream. When I was going to go live, when I started to set up this live stream, they made a sound. The same. They keep making the same sound, whatever it is out there. And they did it right when I reposted something on Facebook. And it'll just be anything. Like, it can be like whatever, like a conspiracy post, or just a random meme, or a picture of a cat, or whatever I'm posting or reposting. Right when I click post, at that exact moment, I'll hear a sound effect outside. And there's just some type of banging sound outside right when I reposted something. And then they did it again right when I set up the live. And then they did it again right when I started talking about it on the live. And they're not doing it now, but they're probably going to do it again at some other synced moment. And sometimes it'll be, like a lot of times it'll be someone hitting their lock button, or just a truck driving loudly, usually in the distance somewhere, like a couple blocks over or whatever. Or just right by my apartment or whatever. Or just a semi pulling up and parking right outside my apartment. Or a semi parking and then going synchronized with his brakes. I don't know what that banging noise was though. So I just got on here to say that they just be making sound effects out here again. Oh, and then I forgot to mention my toilet keeps gang stalking me. It, the floater thing inside, like when it doesn't go up all the way and it just keeps, it doesn't turn off after you flush it. It acts like that's broken, but then right when I walk out of the bathroom, or right when I stand up, or right when I do something, it'll turn off. And then a lot of times there'll just be bubbles coming up through the toilet, like the toilet bowl, like in the middle of the night usually. And that's always happening synced up. I'll just hear bubbles coming up in the toilet and just and it like splashes water up on the seat sometimes. And I gotta wipe it up. But that's always syncing up. My shower will just dribble water randomly. I think that's a thing. I don't know. Like when it's turned off, it'll just do that. But my toilet has definitely been gang stalking me. They're not making these banging noises out here right now. And then occasionally there'll just be people like yelling out here. Like back when I didn't know what was happening about gang stalking or anything, I just always remember, like, I would lay down to go to sleep and then there would be people coming out and being all loud and obnoxious outside, like right after I lay down. And that would happen a lot. And I just remember that, and I'm thinking back to it now, and I'm like, oh. Oh. So that happens sometimes. They just do all types of sound effects out there. And they'll just come outside and just be like, woo! And just be like loud and obnoxious. And just talk extremely loudly. Just have a conversation, but just really loud and just like, you know. You just say that they're just drunk, but like it's right after I lay down, and it just happens a lot. I don't think that's happened like recently, but that used to happen a lot. Just did. And there's a white truck driving by right now, and then when he goes around the corner, something's gonna happen probably. Well, I heard a banging noise that I think was syncing up with him going around the corner. I don't know. Probably. You're just so random with it. Like, I'm expecting to see another white car or another car or someone walk out or something, but then it's just like a barely audible banging noise, just like. I think it was a gang stalker thing. I don't know. Might not have been. When are they gonna give me $1 million already though for like guessing all the things right though? Like, what type of game show am I on right now? They're not gonna give me $1 million ever. Well, here's a white car and a white car and a silver car and a black car that all came out simultaneously. They're gang stalking, and then another white SUV drives out with the white car around the corner. And then there's a tan car and a black car. I think they're gang stalking too. At least 5 of those cars were gang stalking. All the white cars were. And definitely the black and the silver cars. This is so goofy. Here's somebody with a purse that has a Masonic checkerboard pattern on it, and somebody else walking out simultaneously on the other end of the parking lot. So I bet they're gang stalkers. And then this guy is getting on a motorcycle right as another motorcycle drives out. The one guy that was coming out. And then the person with the checkerboard purse gets in a car synced up with the red motorcycle going around a corner. And then the other motorcycle takes off out of the parking lot, and someone else walks out of the building synchronized. And there's someone else I think is synchronizing, and then there's someone else coming out with the synchronizer that walked out of the building. And then the car that with the Masonic checkerboard purse takes off as they get in the other car. And then a white SUV drives around the corner synced up with it going around the corner. And then the door slams on the car as the white SUV drives by, and it takes off as it goes around the corner. Yeah. There's a bunch of crisis actors out here. Here's somebody with a dog, and I can't ever just see somebody with a dog that's not a stalker bot, so it's probably a stalker bot. I'm just gonna assume it is. I hope it's not, but it probably is. It's like there's a lot of people out here right now, but most of them are gang stalkers. Like, there's a lot of cars driving by right now, but a lot of them are syncing up with each other. And a lot of them are white. There's like people walking out too, you know. Like one night, like all these people come out. Oh, here's a cop. All these people came out. Like they're coming out of this. It synced with a silver car around the corner. And there's a black car and an orange car right behind the silver car. And there's a guy on a bike that rode out at the same time, I think, with the cop in the silver car. And then he's going around the corner right as the last car goes around the corner, the orange car. And this, like, power tool starts at the same time, like a drill or a saw or something out here. It starts at the exact same time that they're going around the corner. There you go with their sound effects. And a white truck is driving out. And then he syncs with a black car coming around the corner in the parking lot. There's another black car behind it. There's like a gray car, I guess. But it's coming in the parking lot. And it's syncing with a white SUV driving out on the street right as it drives by me. And there's other cars driving out at the same time. One of them's doing a U-turn. These two other cars drove out right behind the white SUV. And that's like the third car that I've seen do a U-turn since I've been looking out this window right now. I just want to say, for the record, I don't just be sitting here just like focused on the gang stalkers all day and just staring out my window all day and like listening to them all day. Like I'm doing other things all day. I'm trying to ignore them most of the time. But if I wanted to, though, I could just stand here and just watch them all day and just in complete amazement. It's endlessly amazing to me. And just this mystery of like what's going on with these people's brains. Why do they got synchronized brains? What's up with that? And then occasionally they'll fly planes over my apartment. They haven't in a while. Oh, and the train horn has been back lately. He's been synchronizing on me through my apartment window. When I post something or when I send a text message to a child molester that I'm trying to expose, I'll hear the train horn go off just randomly. A train horn is just randomly going off on a parked train somewhere. Like, I'll just post something on Facebook. I'll just post a meme. Just a random stupid meme. I'll just post it and then I'll hear and at like 4 in the morning or whatever, even like they'll do it when everyone's asleep. What's wrong with y'all? There's white cars and a guy walking out and someone else walking out with the white car going around the corner and someone else is walking around the corner and they're probably another bot and there's just a bunch of bots and there's a bot apocalypse again, still to this day.